how to change your car's spark plugs. So here we go, Ford Focus 1.4 petrol. Just remove the HT lead. Basically repeating this procedure 4 times. So we're just going to do one to show you. So you get yourself a 16 spark plug socket, pop it down in the hole, get down on the plug, and then anti-clockwise for loosening. We just spin it out. Pop out the plug. If you look at the tip of the electrode, it should be a dead flat, sharp edge. If there's any roundiness of the edge at all, it's definitely completely knackered. It's time to put a new one in. When we get a new plug, it's very important that we put copper grease on these threads, because this is steel and the cylinder head is aluminium. And what can happen is you can get contamination between the two metals, a chemical reaction, and when you be trying to take out the plug the next time, it could cross thread in the head and get stuck. And then it's major surgery, like €1,500 to take the cylinder head out and get it repaired. So pop it back in, get yourself a little bit of copper grease on your finger. Just smear it around the threads, not too much, but just to get it into the threads on at least a quarter of the plug. Pop the plug back into the socket. Make sure it's held in the rubber. There's a rubber inside here to stop this dropping out when we invert it. And we just pop it back down gently, keeping it centered in the bore until we feel it in the threads, and then we start threading it in. You should always be able to thread it in by hand like this. Never use the wrench at the start, because you could be cross-threading and you would do serious damage to the cylinder head. So we've got it in a few threads by hand. Now it's time to engage and wind it in the rest of the way. And remember, it's clockwise for tightening. And spark plugs, we're using a wrench this long. It's only kind of like a nip. That's all you need to do. Retrieve the wrench and replace the HT lead. Spark plug replacement, definitely a simple fix you can carry out at home. Car will run better, burn its fuel better, start better, and just all around drive better. Definitely a simple fix worth doing.